So this is probably going to be a bit of an ugly rant video. So if you don't like whingers and ranters, you probably should swap across or flick it away. We have one of our good customers, Territory, back. I'm not going to say names on this one, but we've done a build on this vehicle and somehow it's managed to end up at another workshop. Very annoyed that it did, but you know, I can move on from it. So it's gone to another workshop to get a Haltech ECU installed, which it absolutely did not need. But, you know, it is going to be beneficial to have it in there for other reasons. But, you know, there were reasons it was put in there for protections and, you know, to make everything run better and so on. And the reality of it is that the person who installed this ECU didn't even put a single pressure sensor on there. So when we start talking about putting, you know, aftermarket ECUs on the car because it's got more protection over the factory computer, well, the first thing you need to do is actually install the sensors required to do the protections. In this case, it was never installed, so it's just mental why you would even bother. The other thing that has really got up my nose, and this is the real reason why I'm doing this video, it has absolutely sent me to the gutter. And I'm seeing this so often these days that I have to do a video because I'm sick to death of seeing workshops and so-called tuners doing this crap on a daily level. Have a look at this. If you know what you're looking at, you know why I'm mad. What is that? What is that? I'm gonna tell you what it is if you don't know what it is. That, my friend, is a boost tee. Now, I am not knocking the fact that it's a Turbo Smart. This is heritage listed, this thing. This is like one of their first generation boost tees back in the day, long before, probably when I was coming on board. It has no place on a Barra. It has no place on a car that has an aftermarket ECU in it, let alone a factory ECU that perfectly can control the boost. Why would you put that on there? I don't get it. I've got an FG that has arrived this week to get a flex fuel done on it, and the same thing. And you know what's even worse? The ECU in it with PCM Tech was locked and it had a boost tee on it. Come on, guys. If you're a tuner and you're watching this and you're thinking, I'm mad, you have lost your brain. You do not need a boost tee to control boost when you have engine management systems that can do it for you. If you are smart enough to tune the engine management system, you are definitely smart enough to tune the boost. The boost is the easiest part to tune. Why you would even remove that functionality from the ECU is beyond me. I don't get it. I don't know why you do it. It's like we're going to go and put an aftermarket ECU on a car now because it's better and it offers more tuning support, and then you go and remove the one thing that you actually want to have on there and make it pneumatic, like a dial. You might as well just go to like a local hydraulic shop and get a ball valve. Like, that's going back in time. So, you know, yes, I'm ranting. Yes, I'm mad. I'm annoyed. I want to swear right now. I'm not going to because YouTube and socials are not going to like it. But the reality of it is, guys, if you are playing with these cars, particularly a Ford Falcon or a Territory, the factory management, the factory ECU, not including the Haltech, factory ECU, it controls the boost perfectly. If your tuner is removing the factory boost control from your PCM and putting a boost tee on it, and I don't care what brand it is or where it's from, get your car and run. Run as fast as you can like Forrest Gump. Just keep running and do not look back. Leave everything there. Just leave. Get your car and go. It has no place. If the tuner cannot get the boost control right with the factory controller, he has absolutely no idea what he is doing. That is the pure truth. I cannot say it any better. Run. He has no idea. And even worse, if he puts a Haltech ECU in your car, you run even further because that ECU is even easier to control the boost on. You can do it in duty cycle. You can just go simply open a loop. Who cares? Make it dumb as hell and just simply go up and down if it's too hard to work out closed loop. But it's so easy, I don't understand. You know, so that's my rant. Yes, I'm looking forward to getting this car back to where it should be. We're actually going to be putting a bigger turbocharger on it, fixing the fuel system because the car's on E85 now. That's another story. Injectors, tapping out the injectors with the power it's got, it was just mental. So totally took a system that we had and just flushed it down the drain. And he may have thought he made it better. One thing's to make more power, and other things to make it survive and last and do the Ks and operate the way it should. So, but anyway, guys, the moral of the story is if you've got a Falcon or any car for that matter that has the ability to do electronic boost control, do not put a boost T on it. Use the tools that you have and tune it. And if you are a tuner watching this to learn, please use the electronic functionality within the PCM. It has the ability to do it. It's smarter than you. You might think you're smarter by putting a boost T on, but you are not. You're going backwards in time. Technology has gotten better over the years for a reason. Embrace it and move on. Anyway, guys, that's my rant. I'm sorry if I annoyed someone. Sorry if I'm friends with somebody who does the same thing. But you got to pull your head in, man. Got to get with the times. Have a nice day.